Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Crosskeys. Actually, welcome to whatever the hell this is tonight. This isn't just Crosskeys. We got Swiss Round 3 between GFE and Flipheal. I got Topfile and Wildkits to do the talking. Pichu and I are going to track, so I'm going to give it to them, and I'm going to go push buttons while I try to figure out what exactly is going on tonight.
Heck yeah, because what exactly is going on tonight is something crazy. Hello, everybody. Hello, Topfile.
Hi, Wally. Welcome to a mode where we've managed to turn on most of the logic flags, except for key drop shuffle, I think, and none of the quality of life flags.
I was gonna say, yeah, it was like there's some convenient quality of life that the runners chose none of. But as you said, yeah, we're gonna do an inverted all dungeons seed. So no starting. Link's house ain't gonna be at Link's house. I mean, I guess theoretically it could be. Likely not at Link's house. Your sanctuary, which in this case is called Dark Sank, could be anywhere. Could be in Light World. Who knows? The point is, this is gonna be a good one.
Yeah. Does the pyramid hole exist in the top of the castle this seed? We don't know. The runners don't know. We'll figure it out eventually because we have to beat Ganon Tower at some point in this seed, and we also have to beat Agon Tower.
Exactly.
Zelda Woods is about the least concerning thing about this because you know what? We actually can go do a bunch of those drop downs at the start of the seed. But we might not find the one for bombs. So
I don't know. This is gonna be a weird one. So as mentioned, you know, inverted all dungeons with Zelda Woods, Flipheal, GFE.
Yeah.
Both runners are 1-1. So this is an important match for both of them. I'm pretty sure this is a 1-1 matchup. Yep, that's what it says on the screen, so that's what I'm going to go with. Important matchup for both runners in the Crosskeys tournament. The format is 7 weeks of Swiss play, so you are guaranteed 7 races no matter your skill level. We take... we switched it up this year, and you think as an admin I would have this memorized, but I don't. Everyone who is 5-2 is going to be put into a play-in race, and the top however many people that is determined that I know is in the rules that I don't remember off the top of my head will get in. Everyone 6-1 and 7-0 are automatically in brackets. So that's how this works.
Yeah. I think we had I can't remember the field's the same as last year or not, because we did drop a little bit of entrance this year, just, you know. Yeah. Like the past tournament entrance has been down.
Yeah, definitely. I know last year for sure we had, I think in the high 160s. This year we were down to around the 120s, but still a very good turnout. So it worked. Yeah. Hey, wait a minute, that's kind of where you're supposed to start almost.
Yeah. All right. Well, that's only really good for 2 entrances and 2 items, but we also need to pay 80 rupees for one of those items.
I was going to say, yeah, this also doesn't provide us, although GFE immediately finds a desert connector, so very quickly we just have options to go somewhere else.
Yeah. Flipheal tries for a tree pull on the statue, and immediately slings himself into a moblin and dies, but our tier 1 was nothing.
I was going to say, he did note that immediately that it was hard, so not great. Oh, GFE finds a sword right off the bat. Alright, everything just becomes so much easier.
Alright. Dark Sank today is... Thieves Town. That's really nice.
Yeah, I gotta say, overall, our starting spots, not bad.
No. Brewery has moved slightly up in Vo, but not very far.
Yep.
GFE aren't going to fall magic.
I do believe GFE also saw a small key on Desert Torch, so when we get boots, we will come back for that.
Yeah. Waterfall's Fairy here.
Alright, GFE gets to play the fun part of Inverted Entrance, which is you will inevitably find yourself in the Light World without a Moon Pearl. And unlike Dark World without a Moon Pearl, Light World without a Moon Pearl has a lot more that you have access to.
Good, and it looks like whatever entrance Flip has found is Graveyard Ledge. Which means he's getting a lot of bombs at the very least.
Yeah, and you definitely want to farm this. GFE is going to attempt his luck to get across this little area and gets through the mini Moldorms, no problem. This last one being a little bean, but not bad. GFE does find a connector to southwest of yeah.
Alright, so this is going to be one of our differences here up here for Flip, because these entrances are going to be a little bit different. I see.
Yep, this is part of the Zelda Woods aspect of it. And yeah, for those asking in chat, this is an entrance tournament, so yes, all of our entrances are randomized, as well as all of the items. This is a full-on big ol' randomizer. A couple things of note when it comes to Zelda Woods is that there are still some vanilla drop-downs. You are guaranteed to be able to get 2 Skull Woods even in a Zelda Woods aspect, but we do see that that 2 of the other drop-downs are randomized. We did see the Uncle, we saw the Lumberjack, so one of these drop-downs that Flipheal is going to go into now is guaranteed a vanilla drop into Skull Woods.
Yeah. GFE takes a pop, is going to find Graveyard Ledge, and going to get his bombs in just a second, and so I'm just going to go get our vanilla Skull Woods Pinball Room key.
Is this still a vanilla key in Zelda Woods?
Oh, you know, actually, no, it's not. That's
nope. Nope. Bye. You're. He's gonna take a death and get out. That's fair. I was gonna be like, I'm pretty sure, like, as part of the Zelda Woods thing, they kind of removed that guarantee small key.
Yeah. This is.
To answer chat, the Lumberjack item was 20 rupees.
Yeah.
Haven't played Zelda Woods yet? No. Not something I am a big fan of.
No.
Alright, so we have a couple of entrances remaining. Flipheal does have bombs now. We'll be able to open up the Hype Cave entrance. Something he wasn't able to do, although he's going to go this way first. Which is good, because he'll get his sword.
Yeah. And then get stuck in the light world for a little bit, probably.
Yeah, this is how most runners choose to... Like when you find Desert Main as your first desert entrance, you know, you want to walk up, get the chest, check the torch, and because you're checking the torch, you're naturally much closer to the left exit than the right exit, so you check the left exit, and boom, you're in Light World.
Yeah. But honestly, 5 minute sword for Flip ain't the worst thing in the world to be having.
No, a sword is one of your best early game items, for sure.
Yeah. Oh, Save and Quit doesn't check the other exits. That's fair.
A little surprised at that, but also at the same time, given the likelihood of you popping out in Light World, Flip seems to be wanting to focus a little bit more on the Dark World entrances.
Dear. Alright, so GFE is not going to make the same routing issue that Flip did.
I mean, he's still going to have to save and quit. This is just...
Right. He gets to save himself like a death cycle, basically.
Yeah.
But Mimic Cave over there at Hype Cave, which we can't really do anything about. Or you know what Flip might also be doing is he might want to go for Stumpy and Dig Game.
So we don't have money for Dig Game quite yet. Yeah. We might get it here. Flipheal might also be prepping for like a tier 2, tier 3 tree pull. Again, just given the overall lack of money, we do see a small key to Thieves Town. Nothing significant there. If you're gonna do this pull, get single rupees. I think that was a tier 2.
Yeah.
So that's not gonna help a lot, unfortunately.
Yeah. All right, we still have one more entrance in Village of Outcasts we can do right now because now we finally have bombs. Time to take a look and see what's in the brewery.
Oh, That's a good one.
This will get us the money we need for everything south.
Yep. GFE's got to be a little bit careful. Is in OCO mode. That is one of the dangers of playing in inverted mode, and that is that you are oftentimes faced with early death possibilities.
Okay. A map. Now, Flip will definitely know if he has to go beat Desert Palace or not. The answer is yes, he does.
And the answer is unequivocally yes.
I don't really like that saving quite out of.
Yeah,
I
didn't like it either. Like, it surely walking down here like this couldn't have been faster.
Yeah.
But it's early. You know, little things like that, I think over the course of a seed that's going to be as long as this isn't going to be what causes a win or loss. Now, if we have a 3-second difference, then sure, you can point to that, but then you can also probably point at 100 other things that happens over the course of a seed.
Yeah.
I'm not the biggest. It's very, for those who know me, know I don't play the regular like NMG strats. I don't do any practice or anything like that. So like, I kind of just play and just feel things off of vibes. So chances are I lose seconds, if not minutes, on a regular basis, just to people who actually like do that good stuff.
Yeah.
Flip got a little bullied by the enemies here. The Thieves Town can be a little bit rude, mainly because, you know...
It's like we're playing inverted. Actually playing inverted.
And because the enemies can kind of get hidden underneath the two-layer Thieves Town, sometimes you just get bodied like that.
Yeah. Alright.
Oh, that's a good mirror.
Now, because we are inverted, we have to mirror from the light world, not the dark world. But, you know, that's a pretty nice thing to find, especially considering we saw that Spectacle Rock connector, that was our light world bumper ledge connector. That's our only way to get to bumper ledge in the dark world, unless it's a connector. So...
and this mirror also is going to give us access to the mire area. It's going to give us access to the pod area, given our connectors. Like, there's, you know, part of the whole inverted aspect of it. You know, if you are familiar with the regular base rando, what did Flipheal pick up? Oh, boots.
It's pretty obvious. So normally, like, we have flags this tournament for quality of life things. For like Mirror Scroll, where you basically have the ability to mirror warp dungeons, or pseudo boots, where you can dash around the overworld, but you can't do any of the actual bomb checks. Well, it wouldn't have mattered to see because 10 minutes in, both our runners have found the boots and the mirror.
Yeah, and like GFE knows about a pretty good light world connector, all things considered. So I suspect once GFE does Stumpy, he's probably going to save quit, check Dark Bonk Rocks, and go straight to Desert.
Yeah, or just run over to Dark Bonk Rocks anyway. It's probably really, really close.
This feels slower based on screen transitions.
True. Alright, so Flip's going to go take a look at the last couple entrances in North Dark World that we haven't seen yet.
Yep. Oh, we just find another connector. So yeah, we're just going to YOLO this connector. Surely this is probably going to take us out on the mountain?
On top of the castle.
Oh! Alright, well this... Hey, we might learn an answer to the... We might learn the answer to the question that our runners had pretty early on in the seed.
Is there a hole at the top, Nikina? At the top of the pyramid?
You can, I think, mirror. I think you can set up to where you mirror yourself. I don't.
There shouldn't be anything stopping it.
Yeah, and as Chap pointed out, that was the equivalent of the GT entrance. So that is honestly the best one you could probably find of those.
Hey, and speaking of GT,
Hey.
so we're at Dark Sync.
Alright, so I gotta say, not, you know, the rando has been kind to our runners so far.
Yes, this has been a pretty cozy start. Because that's a pretty free meal upgrade for both our runners. Mire and Desert are red crystals.
It will be curious to see just how deep the Moon Pearl is, because that's kind of like the big item that's going to be blocking so much.
Yeah, Flip is skipping checking Bach rocks though, so it's not going to see that connector.
No, but he will have a lot to do here, and like you know, you're seeing GFE do a lot of mirror stuff, and that's really like, once you get the Moon Pearl in inverted entrance, this like inverted in a lot of ways does feel quicker than like a regular seed.
Yeah, that is our first required castle tower key there on the Desert Torch, so good to know that that's not going to go too far.
Flipheal is looking and is like, oh no, I know what this means. I have a mirror.
I have a bajillion entrances to check.
I have a lot of entrances at my disposal.
Yeah.
I know one of the things that he does have access to that GFE didn't, although we'll see if Flipheal goes as far north into Kakariko, is that he can talk to the bottle vendor, and that is a logical check.
Yes. Just the money over there on race game.
Is Smith logical? No idea. Wonderful question. Moving right along.
Oh, late. Oh, good. Agate Tower has moved to fucking God. JV's really gonna hate the fact that there's gonna be that Agate Tower small in the torch now.
Oh yeah, that's a little unfortunate.
Bottomless Super Money Cave at the tavern.
Like the good end of Super Money, where you can get the chests.
I mean, it's the good end when you're a bunny right now, so.
Jiffy! Stop running around.
I believe that was Mire Shed for at the chicken hut, so we're gonna try to mirror bunny into it.
We're gonna have some trouble mirror bunning into it.
Yeah.
Is this? I wonder if this portal is just like in a really bad place now. Yeah, his portal might be screwed. I don't think that's gonna get him in. Yeah. Alright, GFE is going to get this small key and feel really bad.
Yeah. Flip's going to probably go out the other exit at Desert Palace now and see where that goes.
Maybe, but also there's so much... Okay, yeah, he is. I would say that, like, there's so much available through the exit that he knows about. Like, I don't know. It just seems like there's a lot of possibilities. But yeah, now GFE is going to largely do what he did earlier. Probably go to Southwest Death Mountain's Foothills Cave and mirror. Nope. He's gonna find the other end of the desert.
Well, GFE never checked the library before, like, diving Spec Rock. So if I had to imagine, GFE now goes dive Spec Rock, just because.
Yeah, because it's a must connect. And you're like, oh, I'm just gonna mirror and check the other end, and then find that it's just the other end of desert, which is kind of funny.
Yeah, yeah. So in GFE's case, it will actually kind of work out fairly well, just because he hasn't touched that section of Light Overworld.
Yeah.
or dark overworld to begin with, so he can just mirror and be efficient about it, and then route into Kect from north. Oh, Wally. Link's house is Tower Fair Road. Lumberjack has been replaced with D-shaped house.
Alright, we're fine, I promise.
Alright. Alright. GFE got the Mirror Bunny. Swamp is just Spike Cave to not Spike Cave. Checkerboard Cave.
Yep, and GFE is going to be able to combo this in because he hasn't done the North Dark World checks.
Yeah.
Flipheal is taking this to kind of the other area that you expect to be in Logic once you have the mirror and are in the light world, and that's the Mire area.
Alright, let's see what our drop down here in Lumberjack is. Oh, it's an entrance to Skullwoods, which is worth 1 item. But hey.
Honestly, that's kind of nice because like we've already done the other entrances or the other checks in here. So like you're just gonna do this for this check and the big chest when you get it. Speaking of the Skullwoods big key, Flipheal just super bunnied 2 big keys, the Torok and Skullwoods big key, over at the Agina's cave entrance.
Yep.
And yeah, he's now in the Mire area, which is, you know, the logical things you are able to do here.
Top of Bumper, they're at the top of the forest for... Oh, Paradox.
Seems like a pretty good answer. I don't think I saw whether GFE looked at what was in, what was at the mushroom spot? Wow, GFE actually got that super money. That did not look like an easy super money.
No. And if GFE wanted, he could also, like, mirror to some of the other... And just RPs. He can go mirror and take a look at the back connector over here, I think, as well. And he's a little too far away from it.
Can you? Man, that's gross.
Yeah, but I think he's gonna have to go almost all the way through.
You kind of go the other way as if you were going to Ped, essentially.
Yeah.
GFE, or not GFE, excuse me, Flipheal found a bow.
Bow and Bombos.
Bow and Bombos. Couple of B's. Maybe a D if you were so inclined. Found the Smith House. So I guess, given that the Smith House is there, I assume turning the Smith is in Logic, and that's also probably purple chest.
Yeah.
Gross.
Paradox Cave exited out in CAC.
That's a hammer.
We've seen Mimic Cave.
Have seen Mimic Cave.
Which side of Hyrule Castle is that, left or?
That was right.
That's right. Magic Bat. Which would he? Can we do? Well, no, we can't do Magic Bat, even though we could fall in.
Correct.
GFE's discovering GT.
Yep, not a lot he can do in here. We do see Skullwoods, although without a fire source or a small key, not a lot there for us.
Yeah. King soon.
A little surprised Flipheal's not attempting to Super Bunny. He might just be less inclined to Super Bunny given what happened the last time where he kind of locked himself out of the portal.
Yeah. Got the well there at the Smith drop down.
Yep. So GFE will inevitably get the hammer here off of the bottle vendor. We'll be curious to see what he chooses to do.
GFE, you have 4. I mean, you have blue mail. You're still on 4 hearts. But well, there's also
oh no! Oh no!
He can't drop down.
He can't drop down. This is becoming not worth it. He got hit. Yep. You know, the other thing you could have done, GFE, is take a death.
Yes. Oh, okay. Hammer House is... That's not too bad, actually. Hyrule Castle Main is Hammer House in the village.
Yes, that puts the first check here into logic.
Yeah. It's also pretty easy wide world access back into the village.
Yeah, definitely.
Alright, so this is where GFE's heading. This is the way that you have to go to get to that other entrance in Skull Woods.
But like, there's really nothing. Oh, there's an entrance here. That's right. Okay. There's 2 entrances in the drop down that we already know.
Yeah.
Yeah, because like I know GFE has seen this drop down, so he knew the drop down isn't worth it. The entrance is not either.
No.
Alright, so we're gonna go back in.
Alright.
Oh, all the bombs. Rude. Hate when the thief smacks you for 5 bombs and a single rupee.
Yeah. At least capacity fairies in CAC, though. GFE hasn't seen it yet.
GFE was doing a think for a moment.
Yeah.
Alright, Flipheal being courageous, gonna get to Darkross. Given he has blue mail and if needed a Bombos medallion, this shouldn't be too bad.
GFE's going to take a look in here and then be like, wait.
He's like, hey, I've seen this.
Alright, where's the other last side of Hyrule Castle? Oh, okay. Jesus Christ. All 3 exits of Hyrule Castle are the villages today.
That's pretty good.
We can check hammer pegs. Yeah.
As the Flip is going to give us a hammer pegs check. Where we got nothing.
Nothing.
This is inverted Crosskeys is chaotic.
Yeah. I can't wait for the inverted Crosskeys mountain climbing experience.
Also chaotic. Alright, where is Flipheal going? Flipheal's going back to Hyrule Castle. Maybe this was the entrance, and maybe we actually don't know where the left entrance is.
They're... Maybe.
Full disclosure, I am not hosting a map tracker on this.
Oh, okay. Well, we're
mirror! Mirror! Okay.
For the love of God.
We almost didn't mirror. And a connector.
Oh, God.
Alright, where's the other end of this?
Peninsula Palace, wonderful.
Okay. Okay. You know, nice to know it's there. GFE, I don't think you have any better luck with your mirror portal. Yeah, you also lost your mirror portal there.
It's okay.
Oh, maybe this works. Nope, you also lost your mirror portal. GFE, that's not hard to get back there. I assure you. I'm saying this as if, like, you know, you're racing. This is not easy. Like, not easy to think about these things. I'm sitting here watching two runners play a crazy mode, and I have the benefit of knowledge of both sides.
Yeah. Look, at least they didn't turn on. At least, like, nobody asked for insanity. This tournament.
I feel like I wouldn't have allowed it because then it's not Crosskeys.
Crosskeys with decoupled entrances and
it's specifically not cross. No, I'm just all good. There was nothing behind the one entrance, Mimic Cave, so that wasn't our answer.
Alright. GFE is back in the desert. Going to go do a bit more. This is, if he goes left, this will be K45.
I imagine GFE's probably headed towards the Mire area at this point. Nope.
No. Well, he still had like half of CAC to do. And he might grab the Smith.
I say maybe he's grabbing the Smith, because like at this point, you know, what, like you talk about having half a CAC to do, but like a lot of it at this point probably isn't logic. We're also not grabbing the Smith. Heck you, Smith.
Yeah.
Oh, just kidding. We are grabbing the Smith. We remembered.
We can grab the Smith and then grab purple chest on our way down to my region.
Chat is pointing out that we did get a pod small key in pod. Wow. Which means Flipheal is sitting on 3.
Yeah, too bad this is sitting on Light World Earth Mountain, so this cannot lead to a Moon Pearl in the slightest, but hey, it's a bunch of checks.
I would say it's a decent number of checks. You probably at this point, you know, like to try to be efficient where you can in this mode. Oh, that's bad.
Oh boy. Let's see how catastrophic this is going to be.
It's going to be fairly catastrophic. Okay, not terrible. I still see the hammer.
Yeah.
Still see the bow. We still have 2 pod keys, the Skullwoods, the TR Big. It doesn't look like he has really lost all that much.
No, because I think he had kind of saved and quit and then worked his way over to this part. So...
Okay. So not terrible.
Yeah.
I'll admit that did distract me as to whatever was on
the Smith.
The Smith.
Not really seeing anything on GFE.
Alright, chat's saying Smith was just a red rupee. And yeah, we didn't Yeah, I'm pretty sure he only just lost a pod small key in pod, so he knows about a pod small key, which is perfectly fine.
Yeah. Now we're gonna sequence break a little bit less at GT, which is probably good. Not a bad shout.
Yeah, he's like all things considered. I think Flipheal probably recognized that. Like, oh, I actually, didn't lose as much as I thought. He just picked up a third pod small key, meaning he now knows where 4 is.
Yeah.
And he gets the Candace Tomorrow.
Yeah.
So he's, all things considered, I think he's probably feeling fine. We have the privilege of seeing his full stream, so he does have a face cam. So he was a little annoyed at that initially, but once he realized that he didn't really lose much, he kind of shrugged it off and was like, "Oh, okay."
Yeah.
That's a GT big right there.
Oh boy. Does he have the small keys to get to? He should, right?
He does not.
Yeah, he's gonna have to stop and ring that. Boy.
Well, like he can get. I was thinking you were thinking about climbing. Like he can get to the back and do ice armos and all that. Like, but climbing at this point is a no.
Yeah.
And I admit I don't know Flipheal's capabilities of hovering, and I think there's no hovering allowed in this mode anyways, or in this seat anyway. So
yeah. At least one of the runners did not allow hovering. I'm not sure.
Yep.
Sure. This will work out kind of nicely for GFE, kind of just knocking out Switch in like right here, because he's going to go do Maya region now, and he'll find the other side of the Paradox Cave that he had seen in CAC.
Yep, and that'll get him his Bombos and Bow.
Yeah.
He'll also sequence break the 2 big keys here, the TR and Skullwood's big key. Can they meme hover to pellet? No.
I mean, they could. Then they'd promptly get disqualified.
I would say, yeah, that is a quick way to lose the race.
If this was the Smoke Invitational, then maybe.
I will say, as part of the changes to this year's iteration of the Crosskeys tournament, the admins, when a person signed up, they were presented with a bunch of options to choose whether they wanted to allow or disallow things such as inverted, things such as AD, things such as the ability to hover, and depending on what both runners agree to when they're matched up, those are the settings that are rolled. So in this instance, both Flipheal and GFE, when they first entered the race, said, "Hey, we're cool with inverted, we're cool with all dungeons, we're cool with inverted, we're cool with all dungeons." That's what they both agreed to be cool with. They might have been okay with other things separately, but since the others didn't match, these were the settings that were rolled.
Yeah.
I'm distancing myself? What? Yes, I'm an admin for this tournament.
Oh, good. Hookshot cave, which is in logic because we have the hammer and we could have gotten here from the south. Dark World. One chicken here is in logic. Also, be interesting to see where this other side of the Hookshot cave takes us. Paradox. Well. Time to go wander Eastern Palace region as a super bunny for a little bit.
There's the water drop on the top of the tracker. That is the dam indicator. So as part of Swamp Palace, part of the ability to complete Swamp Palace means you need to find the dam. Once you find the dam, then that will get marked off, indicating that the runner has seen and flooded the dam. Thus, they do have access to Swamp Palace when they have the necessary equipment to actually enter Swamp Palace, which in this case are the flippers. And in every case are the flippers.
It should also be noted that, like, in an entrance randomizer, unlike other versions of this unlike other versions of this randomizer, the dam stays flooded.
Yes.
And then it promptly becomes and then it promptly becomes a memory exercise for when the hell does the runner actually remember to go and check the dam item.
Imagine having to go every time. Imagine somehow you had to flood the dam multiple times over the course of a Crosskey seed. How would you even do that?
I don't know, vanilla Swamp Palace. That never happens in Crosskeys.
Never happens in Crosskeys.
Anyway, GFE is going to take.
Okay.
Hey.
GFE probably very glad he went back. Bo, Biggie, we're single dipping Eastern. Some people in chat might not like that. I'm just kidding.
Some people in chat would argue that it's a 4-item cave, and now now we have to do it anyway.
Okay. It's a 6-item cave that some people single dip when it's the closest entrance to a save and quit point. All right, so we're at the point of the seed where we are just playing. How the hell do I get to an X place that could potentially have my Moon Pearl?
Yeah. All right, so GFE is gonna take this connector to the top of the castle, drop down. Probably
do it, GFE. Do it, GFE. He's gonna check this. GFE is gonna answer the age-old question of, is this an entrance right here?
Just a little bit further up.
Please, I just want this to have the Moon Pearl. Oh, does not look like it. It is an entrance. All right, well, we have learned.
Science has been had.
we have performed science.
Oh, good. Well, we were just beating Canon anyway to get into GT. To get into Canon.
Yo, unrelated, did I just hear a car crash outside of my place? I did. Nice.
Oh, no.
It's fine. Nothing looked too bad. Wally's so happy. Look, I used to work as a television news producer. I have a morbid sense of humor sometimes.
Alright. Well, Flip, remember that Dark Knock Rocks exist. No.
I mean, at this point, it hasn't led to anything.
No, nothing. Oh, that's painful. If we had a second sword for Mini Molder. Okay. And I think we're about to see the saddest thing.
Oh, Flipheal remembered. Let's go. Alright, so what are the options? Flipheal did have a connector on the mountain that they didn't take.
There was Hyrule Castle, which led to some spots, and I wonder if GFE is about to do the saddest walk ever. We're doing this out of Stalk Ever.
Oh, jeez. This is a thing. Yeah, this is another logical thing. We could walk all the frickin' way over here. I would almost be tempted to walk, or to, like, mirror, do Dark Potion Shop, and then...
Where did Flip pull the lamp from?
Left side GT.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, so
well,
it is hook locked.
Alright, so the top, the old man, bottom of the old man rescue kit here was on top of castle. It's not in logic, but it's on top of castle.
To answer chat, there are trackers. A lot of runners have entrance trackers that they're able to, to kind of help keep track of them. Haha. If you were to actually go visit both runners' individual pages or individual streams right now, you would actually see their map trackers. And then it just, once you get used to it, once you get used to how you like to handle map tracking, it kind of becomes easier for you. I guess I'll use that as a, hey, give these runners a follow. GFE and Flipheal are pretty cool people. Ice Palace!
In Logic Ice Palace.
An in Logic Ice Palace.
With no glove.
I see one key. GFE has a key somewhere that Flipheal does not have. Somewhere, I'm sure.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe... I wasn't on switching.
Okay, so... The Fairy Ascension Cave that I know Flipheal saw does lead to this side of Death Mountain. Which does put entrances into logic.
Yeah.
Very nice bomb Pengator room by GFE here.
Ice Rod Cave, which we can't really do anything about.
We can get the item and then forget it exists.
Yeah.
Alright, so chances are GFE is the one that is going to find... Well, I say that, but what Flipheal is actually doing is actually in logic. Just he didn't get here the logical way, but logically he can get. This is
right.
in logic enough for him.
Now, we haven't actually
Go ahead. Sorry.
I said we haven't even seen the old man saving quick one yet, so we'll also gain some knowledge when.
Yes, definitely. Flipheal with the TR big key, and the Canis Maria again, both out of logic. But again, you're here. Might as well take it.
Yeah.
I did note GFE did not hit the switch, so he is not intending on beating this dungeon.
I wouldn't particularly blame him either. This is.
Oh yeah, it's not a fun thing to consider having to beat Cold Saron, 6 Hearts Fighter Sword, Blue Mail. I think it's Blue Mail. I think GFE's sprite is one of those silly ones that is what blue on green mail, red on blue mail, and green on red mail. Nice fire rod, haha, fire.
I can't ping wall kicks in chat because I'm talking to wall kicks on commentary.
It's not gonna stop people.
No, that isn't logic, and it does open up another entrance, though.
It does. What a fun seed. This is inverted Crosskeys with Zelga Woods for the additional lulls.
Yeah, and all dungeons, so don't worry. They're gonna be double dipping everything several times.
We're not. We'll be back here.
Yes. All right.
I think GFE is essentially going to go straight out to that fire rod entrance. Yes, Zelda Woods is allowing basically the Skullwood stuff to also enter the it's also be shuffled within the entrance pool. In regular entrance, Skullwoods minus the back is still largely confined within Skullwoods. The Zelda Woods option switches that up.
So this will be, I think GFE will probably check this and then probably go back down and take care of the rest of follow that other exit out of Hyrule Castle.
Yep.
Okay.
Alright, do see Sahasrara here. Possibility. We get a GT small key. We get a Thieves Town big key. We don't get a Moon Pearl. That's okay. Did get some nice required stuff.
Yeah. We do know where Thieves Town is, and we do have both the small key, the big key, and the hammer.
We do. Very interesting. I don't recall where we got that small key. I see.
I think it was the brewery in Kek in Village of Outcasts. It's been around forever.
I say that tracks. All right. Do we have the ability to open Turtle Rock? We do not. It is Quake.
Double Quake today. Alright, and so now it is GFE's turn to start doing the mountain digs.
Yep.
Yeah.
He's going to see that connector and immediately be a little annoyed by it. But that's okay. Alright, we are here in Thieves Town. We have a dungeon that we can full clear, and full clear in logic. You love to see it.
This will be GFE getting onto the other side of the mountain.
Yep, which will be good for GFE, because this will kind of lead him on the path that Flipheal is on.
It'll be really funny if the hookshot was on Mothula.
Would it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because that would mean that the lamp... Dude, it's the fire rod.
Yeah, fair enough.
Right. Let's actually go talk about things that aren't stupid memes. First item in Thieves Town. New check.
It's a glove. Oh, jeez.
Frick.
Alright, more Ice Palace. Let's go. What does the glove... So yeah, the glove is obviously Ice Palace access. Like more Ice Palace checks.
It's 2 entrances.
Is it 2 entrances?
Yeah, because we can do
it is
Bumper Cave lower, Bumper Cave lower, and then...
Yep.
Sorry. But at least, you know what, we have the mirror to do Death Mountain.
Yes.
So, this is a little nicer. Not sure which dark entrances this is for GFE.
It was a dark entrance.
He fell through a hole, so that has to be DM Descent.
Okay. The glove does also open up Catfish as a potential check.
Yes, it does. If Catfish has a second glove, then it'd be advanced and we could open up the TR portal.
Bleh. Alright, we got a useless Ether Medallion and a crystal.
Yay!
The glove was the real prize.
Yeah.
Alright, so with this glove in hand, Flipheal is going to check the first glove entrance for sure. Probably end up kern jumping over to Catfish and probably fake flippering over to the Dark Shopping Mall area, which is where Ice Palace is. So yeah, Oh, go. I was gonna say it does look like Flipheal's routing has been slightly better. Where was Ice Palace? Ice Palace was in Dark Shopping Mall, which you can logically get there walking all the way in the light world.
Well, GFE got the bomb jump for TR.
This is quite an interesting place for our old man save and quit.
Oh, yeah.
Please do not walk past that small key. Alright, GFE gonna get all of the stuff that Flipheal got in Turtle Rock, which was nothing.
Yeah.
Flipheal's gonna give us this end of Paradox, which I don't believe we've seen. Oh, maybe we did. Okay, yeah. GFE for sure walked through this.
Yeah. Well, now it's Flip's starting to go to Eastern Palace region with nothing. It'll be interesting to see when GFE makes that play back to GT. Probably when he finds the Hawk Shot, to be honest. But
yeah, he's definitely been a little bit more like his focus has definitely shifted a little bit more towards logic. I think he wants to track down this Moon Pearl.
Yeah.
You know, going to GT would be beneficial because we know that the Cane of Samaria is there, which would essentially make his second trip into Ice Palace much easier. Upper GT isn't suspicious until we get 4 small keys. I am not touching GT, upstairs GT with a 10-foot pole for a while.
Yeah. We should note that this isn't because Mini Hellstormer was in Logic with 4 small keys. It was 0 small keys. This is because the GT big key was in Map Chest. So.
Well, we talked to Kirby. Hello, Kirby.
Did you know that Kirby had a dream?
He did have a dream, and GFE is having some difficulties. Flipheal choosing to save and quit there, I don't like very much, given that it was just very easy for him to get kind of to where he needs to go.
Yeah. I think Flip's gone back up the mountain to go see what the rest of the stuff that he missed because of the crash.
A little interesting. I don't know if I like this very much, but I'm not someone who plays this mode very often, so hard for me to decipher what is good, what is bad. He might be going to get the Smith right now.
Yeah.
This feels like a Smith purple, although I don't think he knows where the Smith is. Oh, we're gonna check Super Bunny. Also acceptable.
Yeah. This is potentially out of logic depending on where exactly the top exit is, but
imagine we get the Moon Pearl in one of these 2 chests and you're like, oh, well then.
Oh, we
but
had a
get
third
an ice pick. If this is the Dark World exit, it is not. Okay. Flipheal, by the way, does have all 4 GT keys. So now, depending on where those GT keys were, actually no, it's not. Nope. The climb is pearl locked logically.
Yeah.
So we're not touching the climb until we get pearl at minimum.
GFE actually paying for the health refill. There's going to be Thieves Sound, which is going to be a glove for GFE.
Yep. And he'll know about Ice Palace at this point, so I suspect he'll take the glove to Ice Palace.
Yeah. I'm also going to just make a note. I actually forgot, we do have one more entrance that is glove locked that we have access to.
Glove lock.
Hookshot Cave.
Boo.
We still haven't seen Hype Cave. So theoretically...
Did y'all know that inverted... No, I'm not going to say it sucks. I'm not going to say that our trackers are awesome. Haha. Haha. No, it's alright. Our trackers are awesome.
Well, one of the Eyes Right cable marks can be accessed. But not the other one. Still no one rolled. Yeah, and our trackers tonight, Tom and Peachy, are awesome.
Heck yes.
Yeah. Our in, please give our runners a follow. GFE and Flipheal, fantastic runners.
Yep. By transitive property of GFE having 0 dungeons done at the hour mark, we are here forever.
Yeah. Alright.
Although Flipheal having 1 dungeon done means we're on pace for a 12-hour seed.
Yeah.
That's how this works, and you cannot convince me otherwise. Can't do this. I know this is AD. I did, that's why I said 12 hours. 1 dungeon per hour. I know my math.
Actually, with GFE, I might actually be interested to see if he does go for... Actually, you know, I'm thinking about it now. With only like 3 Ganon Smalls, I think GFE might actually go left side.
What keys are pearl locked for GT? There's 1 small key that was in Super Bunny, with both Super Bunny entrances being in the Light World, and thus pearl locked. So the GT big is pearl locked.
Yeah.
All right, Flipheal is heading back to Palace Darkness. I'm assuming that's what this was.
Yeah. Flip was in here 1 time already.
Yep.
Lost some data to a crash. Oh, that's why he didn't lose any data any time to the crash. He second save and quit the death warp.
That's right. He did this. Yeah, he did the death warp. So yeah, so he literally only lost the pod stuff. So if we crash in pod again, pod, you're on my radar. I got my eye on you, pod. If Flipheal crashes again.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you're wondering why Flipheal is skipping stuff, it's because he has actually already seen all this. It's the back that he didn't see.
Yeah. He knows where our pod small is in here, and that's the only thing he really cares about. But honestly now though, at least with GFE, with 3 GT smalls in hammer and boots, that really throws. I think he's going to go make a play for knowing about map chest, because map chest is in logic with 4 GT small. He doesn't know the 4th is Moonpearl locked, but if it wasn't,
conditional key logic in entrance is not a thing.
No.
Pod, the Harmless Hellwave, Vanilla Big Key Chest, Dark Maze, Helmless Arcing, and Pod always locked behind 6 keys 100% of the time. Yeah.
There's some special edge cases with like 3 GT smalls in Compass Room. But that's more a rarity than anything. Like, you might have 3 GT smalls in the GT big in Compass Room, but the book...
Like GFE might be convinced to climb here. Like, I'm not saying... You know, I'm not saying he's not going to do it, because again, he doesn't know that the 4th key is Pearl locked. But, like, he might convince himself that, hey, the 4th key is just right side Ice Palace. Let's just climb.
I think, honestly, GFE's going to do Tall Room and Compass Room. So...
Oh yeah, he's full clearing the basement for sure. That's a guarantee at this point.
I think you want to be a little bit more cautious on the climb right now without the puck shot.
Also that. But I definitely think the climb is on GFE's mind, given that he has 3 keys that are probably on logic.
Yeah.
And for all he knows, the 4th could be.
Yeah. Flip is going to come back here. Is this Smith actually going to be Smith this time around? Yeah. So Flip is now kind of going back to a lot of the... It's really going to be freaking... But... I'm just... We need the hook shot for right side ice.
Fair.
Just trying to figure out what entrances we've not done. It's going to be hookshot on Catfish. Hookshot on Moonpearl on Catfish, I think. Because we're kind of getting down to the point where we're really...
Hookshot could be on the climb.
Yeah, if it's on the climb, I think...
Horrid.
Yeah, I think our runners are going to last location if it's on the climb. Just because this is the 80, we're being forced to beat the Aga 2 anyway.
Yep. Man, remember everybody's favorite play-in race last year?
You mean the race where nobody climbed GT because they thought it was just the Hyrule Castle Small locking the Moonpearl, and really it was the Hyrule Castle Small in the mirror? And then nobody wanted to climb GT again because they climbed GT without a hook shot. And then it turned out that the last big key was beyond Moldorm 2.
It was just a hard required double climb because we specifically had hovering and Molder bouncing band.
Yes. Okay, they were next to each other, yes. I remember... you weren't around for that race. You were sitting on a boat.
I was on a boat. I was on a boat next to Allison.
You were on a boat next to Allison, Lynn, and a bunch of other runners.
And
just laughing your asses off.
Because we did the smart thing as 3 admins to coordinate the play-in race on a weekend that we're all out of town. And guess what we did this year?
Well,
anyways,
I hope you have a giant box of Cheez-Its ready. So... I just remember me and my co-con for that race was TJ Nilstrom. Poor TJ.
Oh, good stuff. All right, GFE's giving us new checks. I'm not gonna lie, didn't see what was on Tile Room. Don't think it was anything.
Red rupee.
All right, 10 arrows. 70 rupees. 370 rupees.
All right.
All right. Yes, GFE has the lamp. It was left side GT. It is hook locked.
Yeah, it was in DM room.
Yep. That's right. They did see nothing because they didn't have the lamp. But all right, cool. I'll be here all night because we're never leaving this race.
Yeah. Okay, I think GFE is going to current jump now because he still has to do potion shot, dark potion shot. Yeah, unfortunately, like Flip is like this is kind of where GFE like really kind of being more efficient and sticking to logic is really helping him out. Like the one thing he doesn't kind of know about is pot, but
even so, like I've yet to think that Flipheal has even considered Dark Ice Rod Cave as a possibility right now.
Yeah. GFE on the other hand, sorry.
I would say he's about to get the moon pearl off a catfish. And yeah, that was, by the way, a good Kern jump. GFE, don't you dare take the connector. He'll get the chest, but...
The good thing is this is a reversible connector. This was just race game.
Oh, okay, that's good. At this point, I would be very hesitant to follow this connector. Okay, GFE, we're just gonna follow this connector anyways. Who needs? Don't know how Bunny interacts with trying to pull pet. I imagine it would work just fine.
Yeah. Alright. You don't exactly have a lot of checks left in logic right now, but Catfish is one of them.
It's gonna be a sword, so we can somehow get our moon pearl off of one of the tablets. Where was this book?
Back at pot, I didn't know logic.
Logic be danged. It's a bug net.
Well, unfortunately, I think Peachy's tracking Flip tonight, so she can't use her remote. What else the hell do we have left to do?
I don't know.
It's a good question.
Oh, we still have
the rocks. Yeah, the glove entrance at Ice Rod Cave area. That's it.
Yep.
And we're slowly converging here at the same time.
I was like, impressively, if Flipheal doesn't get owned on his way here, we will be in the same place at the same time, roughly.
Yeah. GFE somehow taking the safer way here. There's no fucking crabs.
Alright, not the glove entrance.
Yep.
Alright, well, back into Ice Palace, everybody. Welcome to Ice Palace.
Home of the Ice Palace. Anybody who's played this randomizer or this game has a vendetta against those crabs.
Those crabs are painful. I think Flipheal's honestly going to take a death here and then check the other two entrances. Although he has everything he needs to do to full clear Ice Palace, I think he just goes in.
Yeah. Like, the one thing that'd be a little bit nicer for this is if you had maybe fire rod. Who knows where fire rod can be?
Maybe it's in here. Alright, we're gonna get our 2 checks in. Neat little icebreaker.
GFE gets the heart refill. Yeah.
Yeah, GFE does not have the Ice Palace big key that was in Super Bunny Cave. No. Yes?
Yeah,
yes, that was in
yeah,
Super Bunny Cave.
Yeah, so realistically, like, there's nothing left in here that's in logic. Everything else in here is now Moonpearl locked, but it'll be interesting to see if there's anything required on the big chest, because GFE's never going to go back for it.
Yeah, this is one of the things that GFE needs to dodge for sure.
Yeah, so what have we not seen that we can do in inverted? It's not helping the fact that my tracker's in the light world, so...
I wonder if there are just more entrances in Light World that we just haven't seen, haven't gone into.
I mean, the only thing we really haven't... Oh, God. No, we can't... I don't think we can reach Light World Potion Shop yet, because we don't have a way to...
Nope.
Get around any bushes or stones or... First bobble.
I don't think we've even seen Sick Kid.
Yeah.
Oh, Peach is telling that we have seen Sick Kid.
I did not mark.
Well, I haven't seen him, so I think it's all good.
Don't remember where it...
Time to think, GFE. This is the part where I say, you all chose this.
This is your fault.
This is you guys doing it. Oh, okay. Let's see.
Because I'm just trying to think, because Desert Palace is back at Deserts in the Light World, and we don't have the big key anyway. Pods in the Light World. Oh god, it's the Hookshot Cave entrance.
No, I thought we saw that. I thought Flipheal saw that already.
I don't think Flip did it, I think...
Oh, or maybe GFE. I'm fairly certain we saw it.
Hookshot Cave entrance is a shop? Okay.
Yeah, because I think GFE is heading there now.
Yeah.
Let's see. I mean, maybe our runners are gonna think, okay, maybe we have to climb DT. But again, I'm fairly certain conditional key logic is not a thing.
Yeah.
But if it is, it is. And Spike Cave is not in logic.
We don't have an invincibility item.
That, and both Super Bunny exits were in the light world.
How many Tiara Smalls? We haven't found any Tiara Smalls.
No. No, Super Bunny is not in logic ever without the Moon Pearl, or unless you have, or an entrance if you have the access to
Yeah.
We have seen the back of Skullwoods. Flip is doing it now. It was nothing.
Right.
I mean, I think at this point you just consider that all right. It's the GT climb, and then you just suck it up and suck it up and do it. The Zelda Woods drop. This is the drop here is Lumberjack, which leads to nothing. GFE is going to do 5.
We can't access any of our other drop downs because we don't have a glove or a way of breaking the bushes on top of them. Of course, the ferry. Classic. Lake.
Yo, thank you for the raid, Zelga.
Hi, Zelda.
We're wondering where our lovely Moon Pearl is.
I've been Moon Pearl. We're wondering where the hell the logic is at this point.
Well, I mean, the logic at this point is just the Moon Pearl.
Yeah.
That's the logic at this point, is the Moon Pearl. It's just a matter of where is the Moon Pearl. This is inverted.
Inverted 80 was your namesake was that I know you didn't make the flag for, but people called it that anyway.
And yes, you can bonk to map room, but my understanding of pretty much all entrants ever with 100% locations is that your doors that are locked by all the keys, such as the map chest, would be locked by all the keys regardless. But I could, again, I don't play enough inverted to say for sure at this point.
Yeah.
You trust me with your entrance knowledge? Boy howdy, let me tell you something. I can give you general knowledge.
Oh, that's where the ice small is.
Who does play enough inverted? Not me. We're gonna get the big chest here. New check, nothing. We knew that wasn't gonna be the Moon Pearl, but always good to see.
We did get a new item out of pod, though, on GFE side.
I do see he has a sword.
And it's required! Yes. It was a pinky chest.
Gross.
Hey, guess what? We can now mirror bonk ourselves in the mini molder. Kill the mini molderms with sword
Heck
keys.
yeah, let's go. Need full health for that. And to be careful. Alright, is Flipheal headed to GT? Because like he's definitely gonna at minimum do right side at this point.
Yeah.
Nope, we're gonna walk past it. We can't get to. He doesn't have the bug net, so he's going to catfish. Hey, that will be a fun solution no one will use. Flipheal, we are on a walking journey. Flipheal is getting them steps in.
Oh yeah, there was a biggie on the Lake Highly Island too, so...
Alright, GFE done with pod 12 of 14. Where are we headed off to now? Ace. Wait, no, Sikid still isn't logical, but it is a small key. Okay. Fine.
I would do it.
Need it.
Need it. I'd do it now. We saw the other side of this. This is got to take it.
Yes.
They should be taking GFE over the other side of the mountain, I think.
We have seen second chest castle tower. That's the eastern big. That is not in logic anyways because the lamp is locked behind the hook shot. All right, Flipheal.
Yeah.
We're into GT. We're minimum doing right side. Are we also just gonna climb and heck me up with the moon pearl upstairs somehow? Wow, this mini Moldorm is kicking GFE's ass.
Yeah. This is revenge for the Spectacle Rock incident earlier.
Like, I straight up probably would have super bunnied into this, so that way I can dash with the invisible sword.
Yeah.
He does not have a fairy anymore. He had to get rid of it in pod.
Oop. Was all wrong.
That wasn't going to end well, and turn on 2.5. He had blue mail. It just, that first mini Moldorm just held hands with him for a while.
See if he's gone back in the light world. Well, this be the Mafia play.
Yo, Flip is climbing. Alright.
Oh boy.
I mean, if this is the answer, then just heck key logic.
It could be because this is getting played on inverted with on the Dorian's branch that this is coming into play.
Yes, Flip's personal tracker says 4 GT smalls, one of which we know is pearl locked.
Oh god! Oh god! Oh god!
Where did GFE walk in? Well, that didn't help. No, we have the mushroom. Have we seen the potion shop?
No, but that was the fairy connector.
What's the fairy connector?
The fairy drop down.
Oh.
That's an extra connector in this mode.
Yeah, but
it's
that's
it's not logic, but well, that does. I don't think we've seen potion shop. But yeah, that's the thing as Zelda was I didn't consider. But that actually just throw an extra connector in the bag.
So Zelda, the GT big is in map chest of GT.
Yeah.
One of our GT small keys is in Super Bunny Cave, with both ends of Super Bunny being in the light world. aka Pro-locked. I think the other 3 are in logic. Because like GFE has the other 3.
Yeah.
I mean, GFE looks like he's climbing too, so... Or he's checking this, but
Yeah.
But I suspect he's also gonna climb here.
I don't think he has much.
Yeah, like I don't think he has anything left to consider. Where was Potion Shop? I don't think we've seen it.
Yeah.
GFE is not climbing. Is climbing just the answer?
He never took Super Bunny, so this could be going back for Super Bunny just in case maybe.
Good shovel, bro. It is the moon pearl up here. Alright, so...
Yay, Dormanda logic! It's because the 4-3 smalls let you. Yeah.
Yeah, so GFE just picked up his 4T key, and he's probably thinking to himself, oh, this has to be in the Dark World somewhere, and it's not.
Yeah. But now... Probably should go climb GT, just... Because I don't think he has anything left, and he's going to just...
Yeah, Rivi, I get Super Bunny being a logical connector, but if both sides are locked by the Pearl, like, and that's, you know, allowed in logic, I don't like that at all. I have to check with an admin. I am an admin.
Yeah, no, you can check the item. It's not in logic because Super Bunny is a glitch state. It's not allowed in what is normally a fairly glitchless rule set. It is something that is allowed for expediency and doing checks. It's not a logical consideration.
It is why Flipheal did not check validation chest. Hovering is not allowed in this race.
Please take a look at the pinned message. Hey, we finally got a TR small.
Hooray, TR small. Alright, well, we're learning, because I think conditional key logic is bad, but yeah, whatever.
Yep.
GT Big was 4 key lock. Clearly not the case in the Door Rando branch, which is rolled here.
Yes. Well, this has been a learning experience for many people. And it will not be...
This is why I run base Crosskeys, because I do not care. I
mean, you know what I roll in the Crosskeys CGen channel. I rolled nothing but Crosskeys. And other modes occasionally, but I never play those rules. Who would ever play Ambrosia?
Well, now that we have the Moon Pearl, the seed is going to go by probably pretty quickly.
Yeah.
We've done a lot.
We have
GFE,
done a lot.
Accept the fate. Accept your fate, GFE.
This is your fault. I think GFE's trying to remember where his mirror portal is.
I think GFE is just trying to gather his thoughts.
Alright. Now we can finally go play the seed, and GFE probably forgets about the well.
That's okay. We're... Yeah. So... Alright, so now that we actually have the Moon Pearl, we can just put all of the talk of all that logic crap behind us.
Yeah.
GFE does have both Castle Tower keys, getting the second one off of Sick Kid. So that is something that Flipheal will need to do. Luckily for Flipheal, Sick Kid is next to Pod, so once we just clear Pod, we will also do Sick Kid for the CT2.
Yeah.
Otherwise, we're honestly pretty dang close. Nice flippers.
Yeah. We know there is a big key of some sort on the Lake Island, so that's one less big key we have to worry about. We still have to find a bunch of dungeons, but we now pretty much have access to almost everywhere in the world, so it's not too bad.
GFE does also have the extra sword from Big Key Chest of Pod. One thing for Flipheal is that he didn't pick up that extra key in Pod. So Flipheal, when he does get the Pod big, if he really wanted to, he could just grab the small key that's in Pod and clear it. He would miss out on that sword, though.
Yeah. There. Oh yeah, there's the name.
With the hook shots. You and man, imagine getting that out of like a Link state.
We know where Swamp Palace is, but we haven't found the Swamp Small yet.
Yeah, but we're just gonna reclimb.
GFE just wanted to double check what exactly. Oh yeah, yeah, and
I'd say Ganon is locked behind the seed, which even if Ganon wasn't behind the seed, this is all dungeons. So
yeah,
have to climb have to complete the climb anyways.
Hey Wally, guess what?
What?
It's inverted.
What? Okay.
We got a Tomb Raider.
Whatever. I don't think I've ever even attempted to learn Tomb Raider, so I
just remember the one time that it cost Ellis a match.
Rip Illis. Alright, so quite honestly, if I'm GFE, I'm just reclimbing right now.
Yeah.
Tomb Raider is the ability to get to King's Tomb without the mitts. So if you position yourself right in the correct position, you can hop down from Graveyard Ledge to get to King's Tomb. You are subsequently stuck because you don't have the mitts to get yourself out, but it is possible.
Oh yeah, Flip from Showcase over here. Hot pig.
Yeah, Podbig in Hookshot Cave. Very nice, very nice. Alright, so taking stock now. We need a Swamp Small. We need a Desert Big. We need an Ice Rod.
An Ice Rod. Still need to find Eastern, still need to find Meyer.
Yep. I think that's about it.
Yeah.
We do know about the. You said there's a big key on Lake Hylia Island, so.
Yeah.
Yep. Quake Medallion does give us 2 entrances.
But we're still a little shy on entrances. But you have Ether.
The one chance in the seed to use Ether, and we didn't.
Silvers.
Yep. Alright, so GFE catches up to Flip on dungeon completions.
Ooh. I love this move by Flip. Using the pit edge in the Dorm Cave to armor water walk.
To get a little boost here, yeah. I mean, he does have Flipper, so this isn't like... This is just slightly faster to...
Yeah.
Hobo.
Yeah, silvers are nice just because we're not going to. Alright, Vicky, what are you? We've already seen Swamp Skullwoods, so the worst that this could be right now is Hera.
That was Desert, so that's our big key requirements done.
Yep.
Alright, so... doing a whole lot of cleanup right now.
Yeah.
Which means... I do kind of find it funny that we are naturally at this point almost down to an Ice Rod Go mode.
Alright, what do we got here at Quake? Alright. Mets, and we'll have all entrances, potentially.
Ain't a burner.
GFE's gone for Hero.
Oh, is this where Hera was? Yes, it was. We have seen Spike Cave too, so Spike Cave is now a logical check. I mean, I imagine at this point Flipheal is going to largely be looking for dungeons.
Yeah.
You know, he wants to find Mire, he can full clear Mire. He wants to find Eastern, he can full clear Eastern.
I don't think that's what GFE intended to do, but he's going to roll with it.
Sometimes you just roll with what's given to you. I do find it interesting that, like, after everything, after the first 90 minutes of the seed, we're largely on the same path. Like, this is still a super close race.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, we're both in Hera at the same time.
Yeah. GFE's done a couple more checks in Pod. Well, one more check in Pod.
Yep.
Flip's done a little bit, like, some of that north stuff that...
Yeah, he's done Mini Moldarm Cave, gotten his silvers, a couple of other just sporadic stuff along the way.
Yeah. Yeah, and GFE's gonna, like, head that way anyway. It's just really, like, how each one of them wants to, like, kind of, like... It's the part of the inverted seed where it's like, we finally got in the Moon Pearl. Now the most, you know... What would be our early game is now available. We have to just kind of clean it up as best as possible.
Yeah, and you wonder how both runners feel in this seed, given, you know, both of them essentially hard last located the climb. You know, is either runner thinking to themselves, oh, the other runner surely was aware of the conditional key logic here, and probably was aware that the climb was in logic you know, with the keys at hand, as opposed to needing the fourth.
Yeah.
Flipheal's got to be careful sitting on 1.5 heart.
Yeah. Oh, last spot.
There's our 6th pod key. I think that's gonna drag Flipheal back to pod at this point once because that, I mean, that'll be
that'll be the 6.
That'll be enough for him.
He can even like root it like Julo and not have to worry about hammer yumping. Yeah, GFE still needs to get that pod peek out of Hogshot Cave, which is kind of like the one
but
weird spot in his route right now.
It should be fine. Like it's a significant item cave at this point. Like it's 3 items given where we are with this seed.
Yeah.
You know, a 3 item cave is pretty good, especially since Mire and Eastern appear to be very stingy.
Yeah, 3 item cave is pretty good.
Yeah, 3 item cave is pretty good when you can get it in 6 seconds.
Yeah. Unlike a 4 item cave that takes several minutes. Hey, look!
Found pod! Where was this?
Landworld Time Cave, I want to say?
Okay.
GFE went for a mini Moldarm Cave as opposed to going south.
Fair.
Because he knew there was a big key on the Lake Island.
Oh, yeah, I mean, it makes perfect sense for sure.
GFE's gonna go swim around our Desert Palace over here and go knock that out. And I wonder if he'll maybe take the Whirlpool up and take a look at Hookshot Cave.
Inverted does present with a lot of interesting routing possibilities.
Yeah. Oh, good.
Laser Bridge. Are we gonna find our naturally sitting ice rod in here? No, but we'll get a flute.
Yeah. Okay, game.
Well, we're here.
Yep.
Yeah, guess we'll mire. That's a good way to put it, chat.
Oh, Harabiki and the Eastern Pacific Chest. Wonderful. GFE has hit the point of the seed where we were gonna skip Mire unless we have all our small keys. Left side Mire.
He might do one check.
Yeah, well, okay, he'll do Compassus, but he's probably...
I mean, Flipheal has all three, so the third is seemingly available somewhere.
Yeah.
Gotta hit the switch first.
He did. I think he hit it a second time.
Yeah, I probably hit it multiple times. Luckily, there's enough time to get this.
Alright.
Yeah, and chat's just saying he routes lobby first, which is what I do. So don't mind it. All right.
Yeah.
Flipheal not getting anything significant out of Eastern, but does get the crystal, giving him 5 dungeons done to GFE's 4. Although GFE being in Mire will even that up here pretty soon.
Yep.
And I think I don't remember where the back of Desert's in the mountain area. I think.
No, back of Desert's right next door.
Oh, is it? Oh, fantastic. Flipheal gonna do a quick cursory check of the Harabig chest. This is really quick.
Yeah.
That's an impressive place for that fire.
Yeah.
All dungeons is the 3 Light World dungeons, the 7 Dark World dungeons, Ganon's Tower, and Aga Tower.
Yeah. See, usually I'm used to, like, I have the boots, so I'll just do the door extension from the lobby chest.
Yeah, that one tends to be very finicky for me.
Yeah.
Where was that sick kid? Very close to pod.
Yeah. Another tiara small. Flip, I think you didn't check. Flip skips checking Mini Moldorm Cave.
That definitely just ran right past Mini Moldorm Cave.
It happens, it's entrance. Almost 2 hours in.
Yeah. Pod Big is in Hookshot Cave.
There's our ice rod. Or Swamp Small from Go Mode. And by the way, Laser Bridge is also here.
Alright, so when GFE is setting himself up to where he's just going to be in probably Swamp Small and Go Mode, and that's fantastic for him.
He needs the pod big. That's his problem.
Yeah, but I imagine he's going to go into Hookshot Cave. Like, unless he specifically finds the Swamp Small here, which even then, you still maybe do Hookshot Cave. You know, the point is, I think GFE is go-moding Swamp.
Yeah.
I'm more concerned about Flipheal's potential go mode of Swamp, not because I just think that if he finds the Swamp small key before he heads back to the pod area, he's gonna do Swamp looking for CT2,
Right.
As opposed to GFE who has CT2. Because if I recall correctly, Swamp is up TR bridge area.
It's TR bridge. You have to take RLCAS on Mirror to get there, or drop down from the top.
But the idea is, I can combo in Swamp Pod, boom boom, looking for my CT2 when it's in that area, just on Sick Kid.
Yeah, they're and then.
Why are we map checking, guys? This is all dungeons.
They forgot.
You walked out of the pyramid crack. You know the big bomb is not going anywhere for you. You've also walked out of GT. There's literally no entrance that is locked behind any dungeon completion.
Maybe he was saying to see if somehow you accidentally turn that flag where maps and compasses do the accurate map reflection, as opposed to just being in vanilla locations. We still haven't seen the front of TR.
I consider this extension as finicky.
Yeah. We also haven't seen the front of TR, which will be a thing as well.
I mean, we'll see it once GFE does Laser Bridge,
yeah.
Or once because we're literally just gonna go right into Laser Bridge and do Trinex right now.
Yeah.
This has become such a good little route for our runners right here. Boom, boom, boom. Three entrances, 3 dungeons.
Yeah, GFE is going to go from 4 dungeons down to being up to 7.
Yeah. The only thing he's going to have to look for really is Eastern, and that's yeah, that's super quick to find.
Actually, that flute won't be too bad for GFE either, eventually. Just because, you might go, I don't know if you... Because Suckshot Cave is actually at a flute spot in the inverted world.
Okay. Yeah, that could definitely be beneficial.
And worse, you just flew over there and then you hookshot across the river and go DDGG.
Yo, mids. We have access that in this mode gives us 1 entrance. I think it actually gives us slightly more, just because of entrance shenanigans.
Okay,
wait. No, GFE, go back in! Go back in! What are we doing? GFE is remembering that this is just an entrance that you have to remember. Man, this is just routing so nicely because Pod is right here, except GFE doesn't have the big key.
Yeah, and Flip will drop down and
get what he needs. Yeah.
Yeah, so right now I think Flip's got a pretty good position as long as he talks to Sick Kid.
I think his position is decent. Yeah, given how this is all ended up routing, this is turn nicely for Flipheal. GFE, what are we doing? You're not in go mode. You need a Swamp Small, my dude.
And if he mirrored there, he'd be able to go into Swamp Palace and take a look and see if we have Vanilla Swamp Small.
I would say GFE at this point definitely has forgotten that this is supposedly all dungeons. I have also been wrong about several things this seed. Maybe this isn't all dungeons. I trust that this is, but I am not going to sit here and say yay or nay. Okay, yeah, this is an all dungeon seed. No, I have gone into their race room. The mayor, your seed with a goal of all dungeons, inverted world state, and Zelda Woods enabled. This is an all dungeon seed. GFE needs the Swamp Small. Hey, we found the potion shop. Because like if this isn't AD, then GFE is obviously just, you know, searching out Pod, but or not Pod, excuse me, Eastern. But yeah, this is AD. Yeah, I'm worried he's gonna find Eastern, finish it off, drop down, or you know, climb GT because he has to, because that's what Ganon is. Drop down and be told he's a dingus.
Yeah.
Also, happy 2 hours! We did it, everybody.
Happy 2 hours. If Booglejar was racing, he'd be done twice, almost twice.
He'd be done twice in 30 minutes. Zelda, I don't know what that is, but that's gross. Your words make no sense to me.
Alright. Well, let's see what's in the front of TR.
Yep, GFE 100% believes that he is in go mode, forgetting that this is an all dungeon seed. Please give our runners a follow. I will say, in a Discord I share with GFE, he wrote down, and I quote, let me see if I can find it real quick. Don't judge me too harshly tonight, Wallcakes. I'll try to make you proud.
Oh.
GFE, you are making me proud.
And somehow it's going to be. Somehow this will end up with the mini Molder with mini. Small.
No, what's going to happen is he's going to find the Swamp Small in on Moldorm 2.
Yes.
He does still need the pod big, yes. I mean, I'm. That is still an issue for GFE. Yes. aside from the fact that he doesn't remember it's all dungeons. Poor Flipheal is stuck. That is probably just a microcosm of how Flipheal has felt this entire time.
Yeah. Yeah.
Flip does need CT2, but it is right next to Pod. Like, he's going to do Pod probably right now.
Yeah,
like he's gonna find Hype Cave and then probably jump down, do Pod, and then find CT2. Yeah, GFE is going to climb GT here, which, again, thank God that's where Ganon is this seed, because he still technically needs to do it.
I think he just
Hey, GFE remembered! GFE just had a revelation!
Last sword and knife game.
Okay, well... GFE has made me even more proud. Back in the Eastern, because we skipped everything.
I don't think we're seeing Big Key chest. I think he's just gonna start skipping. Oh god.
Tempered there is a big deal for Flip. I think he's gonna get the sword in pod. He has 4 keys right now. He'll pick up the 5th. I think he will get that sword.
Yeah. Spike Cave at long last.
It does not. He has the 4 keys, and when he went back to pod, he specifically didn't get the one in pod. So he theoretically should have 4 right now. Well, however many. Like, he should be fine to get that sword. At least that's my story, and I'm sticking to it.
Yeah. CT2 now for Flip, which I'll be happy to see. Because now it's Gomo's on Palace time.
Once he finds the Swamp Small. Which, like, we are admittedly running low on checks.
GFE's gonna go for big chest and get the hair big.
I'm a little surprised at this. I think GFE at this point should probably have been like, oh crap, oh crap, oh crap. But, you know, GFE is definitely someone who plays very thorough.
Yeah. Especially considering, you know, you just, like, ran by Hype Cave and in front of TR.
In front of Turtle Rock.
And Ether Tablet. you just passed up 9 items. Alright. I think at least GFE should probably make a play for Hype Cave, for Hookshot Cave in a second.
Yes.
If he's thinking about it. Yeah, I'm gonna go make the...
Flip is skipping easy checks because he is 1 item for go mode.
Yeah. He's just...
So he's doing the, if it's on Helmasaur King, then peace out.
Done.
Oh, and yeah, for those who don't know, Flip had a crash in pod. He did lose the front checks. So he knows the front checks, minus the big key chest.
Yeah.
It was lucky enough for Flipheal that, like, you know, he bunny revived to get into pod, so he had just saved a quiz. So his crash only cost him the couple of checks in pod, which was a pod small key.
Alright.
Oh.
Oh.
No.
No.
So close.
Did Flip mirror and turn on the green pendant?
I don't think he did. I do not recall a mirror there.
GFE, you should probably know that you're almost out of item entrances, but... Oh god, he's gonna see the swamp key up on Zora.
I mean, yeah, you know, that's fine. It's not the swamp small, but, you know, in his mind he's like, oh good, hopefully this is it. It's not, but that's okay.
At this point, I think Flips... I'm going to struggle to try to find the check that GFE might find ahead of Flip.
Yeah, definitely going to be tough for GFE. You know, given where GFE is going to right now, he's probably on his way to Hookshot Cave.
Yeah.
Oh, it's just there. Never mind.
Yeah.
Well, in that regard, now
it didn't really matter.
Just needs that pod big.
Yeah.
Which he's headed towards, but he's now just a little too far behind.
Yeah. All right. Order of operations. Flip still needs to go beat Aga Tower, which was lovely Eastern Palace. This is heading up to Swamp.
Yeah, although I have to imagine there was a quicker way than what we were doing here. Like, I feel like had you just saved and quit to Dark Sang and taken a Hyrule Castle connector.
Yeah.
Alright, so GFE is on the path to being in go mode, but just unfortunately committed himself to doing checks after he thought he was in go mode, like going back. That kind of just put him just slightly too far behind. Like, this is turning into still a fairly close race.
Yeah, I mean,
yeah.
At the end of the day, GFE's probably 5-6 minutes behind, I think. But
I wouldn't. Close, maybe. He's gonna do the first check of Swamp to see if it's vanilla. Not it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, like I think prior to GFE's mistake, I think this was very much a toss-up. I would have probably given a slight edge to GFE just because GFE. Well, I don't know, because he didn't have the pod big, so I don't know.
No. With that kind of how everything ended up shaking out, it was going to end up being probably Flip's. Like if he committed not to going back into Eastern after that, after realizing that he had made that screw up and just went for GT Hookshot Cave, I think he wins, but
sure,
not with the Eastern double dip. But also just like having that pod to come back around the next time through pod again. Or the next time up on the mountain again. Because Flip's going to be an entire swamp and pod basement ahead of GFE.
And then Flip just has to go do Aga 1 and Aga 2.
Yeah.
Luckily, nice desert. I would say luckily it doesn't really matter in inverted which you do first, which you do second, because they both take you to the same place.
Yeah. I would probably lead off with Ganon's Tassel in this case, just because
you just get the full heal from Aga 1.
Yeah. Player normal 80 keys. You know, you're kind of the standard 80 keys route.
Yep. Alright, that is pod done for GFE. He just needs to go back in for the big chest, and then he will be in go mode.
Yep. Did this race come down? No. No, the way that Floyd kind of ordered the postman for a portion of the seed kind of ended up working out in his favor. Though it mostly worked out in his favor just because Throw the Rock Engines was vanilla.
I mean, it doesn't matter anyways. GFE just saved and quit out of pod, did not do the big chest.
Oh.
So we're
climbing. Yeah. Also understandable. This is minimizing everything that's on the critical path, but yeah. No.
I mean, given that he went back in for Eastern, I'm surprised we didn't go back in for pod big chest. And like, we got the Hera big out of Eastern, went and did the Hera big chest. A little surprised that that was what we chose to skip.
Alternatively, when he was doing that Eastern Palace play, he was 2 from go, and he's now at the point where he's just trying to play for 1 from go, you know. But
yeah, but yeah. 1 for go when you're down to bad checks. You know, why leave more bad checks?
Yeah, no, I understand. I get you.
I mean, to his, you know, to his credit, he still also has to go back to Hype Cave.
Yeah. Or the Frontier.
Or the Frontier.
Or the tablets. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not going to matter because Flip will be done before he.
Oh, definitely. Yeah, Flip. Barring something out of Flip's control, he'll jump up to 2 and 1.
Yeah.
Alright, what was here? Oh, we're not going to know. GFE will tell us what's here.
Yes. Not because GFE's... Well, GFE is a man of the people, but also GFE is still looking for items.
Yes.
How many? There are no other lost walls in this mode. We are not playing with key drop shuffle on, which would add what, like another 3, 4?
There's 6 swamp spell keys and key drop.
Yeah, 6. So, in normal non-key drop mode, there's only 1 swamp spell placed in the pool because it's the very first chest you open.
I don't think either runner has activated their flute, by the way.
Nah.
Yes, pod big is hard required also because this is just all dungeon, so you had to be pod anyways.
Yeah. Swamp is also kind of insane. Like,
yeah, like GFE was in great shape if this wasn't an all dungeon seed.
Yeah. Wrong place to...
I was gonna say, I was say Flipheal, I think this is not Aga Tower. Which is concerning because I just looked at his map. He does not have it marked correctly.
Well, he's gonna...
We're not done yet, everybody! Although I think, like, he's in the area, so I still think he's gonna find it. Yeah, he's gonna go here.
I like this. Oh yeah, we get to see what's in Chicken Nut. Funny.
Alright. This is Castle Tower. Sigh of relief from Flipheal. He is shaking his head on his camera, but I think, you know, he doesn't know that he's on his way.
GFE's heading back up the mountain by using the old man connectors. And...
yeah, I think this is the nice little bit of routing, but
yeah,
you know, in the end, because like this will inevitably get him. Well, he can't get to.
He can get to Hive Cave. It's just going to take him a little bit of time.
Yeah, just slightly longer.
I get to see what's on Tahoe. Alright. Then GFE's come back around the front of TR.
Yep.
It's completely understandable.
Yep. I imagine Flipheal will be probably done before GFE gets the Swamp Small, if he goes back into pod.
GFE will probably be in Hive Cave when the seat's over, I think. But I guess it's going to really depend on...
Yeah, like he's got to do it. That's a really nice hook speed, or hook dash from Flipheal. I can't even get the dash.
Yeah. There.
GFE will at least claim the heart victory here. Sitting on them 15 hearts.
Decent amount of blue balls this seed.
I have not been paying attention at all to the Aga blue balls. Alright, Hive Cave. GFE will get his gold sword.
There we go. I think that's 4. On the 3rd cycle.
Chat confirming 4. Dropping to Ganon. Alright. We did it, everybody. We're going to sub 223 this seed. Which, given we had, what, like a 90-minute Moon Pearl? Not terrible.
No. Alright. Flip's waiting for the fire bats to clear so phase 4 can start. Phase 3 can start.
Yep. GFE still committed to not doing pod. Big chests will not be getting the Swamp Small by the time Flipheal finishes.
He's gonna go check Spike Cave. Yeah.
All right, GG's for Flipheal. Is gonna finish in first place. Probably curse the seed a little bit. GFE's probably gonna curse the seed a lot. And yeah. GG's. It'll be 2-1 for Flipheal.
Yep. GFE's coming back into pod, and y'all kind of know exactly what happened.
Yeah, won't quite get there though, because this will be a forfeit.
Yep. I'll try to see if the runners want to come in for an interview, if they want to stretch and take a break for a second, because it's been a long seed. Flip's getting away from the computer. He's running away from the seed.
Runs away.
Just books it out of the room.
And he just needed to use the restroom, so we will get him in.
Yeah.
I'm sure we'll also probably get GFE in here as well, depending on how GFE feels. But
yeah.
All right, so Toffile, what did we learn today?
Don't play inverted Crosskeys.
Heck yes. All right, good job. That is a good lesson. We learned a lot this seed. We learned about conditional key logic. We learned that this is all dungeons. We learned. I don't know. GFE is in the waiting room, so we'll get him in here. Hello, GFE.
GG's.
Did everybody enjoy themselves?
We did.
No.
Oh.
Well,
well,
okay.
I'm glad somebody did. That's all I wanted to make sure of.
Had this is a little bit unfortunate. This seed did teach us about conditional key logic.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah.
But both you and Flipheal had that issue. You were actually both climbing at the same time. Flipheal being slightly ahead.
I considered that a possibility when I saw where that big key was, but I was like, I've got other options. I'm not sure if that's going to be a thing. So
let's get Flip in here. So, GG's Flip, congratulations.
Thanks, GG's.
GG's.
Congratulations on you two running your abomination.
Fun times. Just before we get into the moon pearl a little more, had I not been mentally routing everything else out and actually remembered to check pod big chest after Helma, would I have stood a chance? I'm not exactly sure how long ago that was.
No.
I thought it was probably still too far gone with having to do CT still.
Yes.
Yeah.
Flip would have been closer, but Flip at that point we had seen the swamp small. I was a little interested to learn your thought process. It sounded like you just accidentally left because after you remembered that it was all dungeons.
It was all dungeons on my way to.
Yeah, because you kill Trinix and then you don't go back in for the front of TR, and I'm like, okay, you find Hype Cave and leave. I'm like, oh no.
Yep,
no, he thinks this is not all dungeons. I'm like, oh, he's just looking for Eastern. Yep.
I left Eastern, took the whirlpool, and started
go moded Eastern,
and then turned around. Yeah.
Yep.
Turned around, went back, did Eastern again, and
Yeah.
The rest of the seed kind of made me forget the all dungeons part.
Yeah, and Flippo, you had a little bit of an unfortunate problem in the early game with your game crashing in pod. Luckily, you had just Bunny revived, so you had just saved and continued, so you didn't really lose.
Yeah, I was
there.
like, oh no, am I gonna have to forfeit? And then I lost almost nothing, thankfully. Yeah, I just basically my cat. It wasn't during a normal race, but one time my cat randomly decided to walk over the console and hit the eject button. So now I'm like, no, you can't go on the other side anymore, Cher. So when I was trying to knock her away, I hit the front of the console, and I'm like, oh shit.
Okay. Oh man, yeah, we saw that. We saw the. I don't think we saw the shoeing motion, but we saw the crash. Because I think it happened when GFE were turning in the Smith, and we were looking to see what was on the Smith, and then all of a sudden we saw the error message pop up, and we didn't see what was on the Smith.
Ooh.
So,
20 rupees. At least he gave me double what I paid him.
I was so mad at that Smith location too. I'm like, all right, let me check Kakariko, and if there's nothing there, I'm gonna go south with my mirror and like do the Maya area. So when I'm running low on checks and I finally see the Smith is like the next screen upwards, I'm like, oh man, I could have done this agent. I'm glad it was nothing, but I'm like, oh no, that's gonna be Moonfall on the Smith chain, and GFE's just miles ahead
I mean, I honestly really, really wanted the back of Skullwood's entrance to be the answer after the fire rod.
Yeah.
Because that would have been beautiful in a different way. But no. Just turned into whatever this was.
When did you find ice? I was actually curious because I found it pretty late. The last I bunny or I kern jump, but I didn't bother with the fake flipper checks. So I've totally forgot about that mirror location until like who knows how long. So I
found that pretty late. I'd say it was one of my last that I thought of.
I mean, you still ended up double dipping Ice Palace though, GFE.
Yeah.
So you
almost
didn't find it before the glove.
For the record.
Oh, I guess that was one benefit. Yeah, I was able to full clear it when I found it.
No, I didn't have the glove.
Or the big key.
Or Samaria.
No. None
well,
of that.
You had Samaria. Flip had the full kit when he went into ice.
I didn't have Samaria the first time I went into ice.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Flip had sequence broken left side GT, and probably because I think you had hammer in like 3 GT smalls, and then so obviously like it turns out that was the logical play to do to go to map chest, but you know.
I mean, we definitely didn't spend like 35 minutes in here arguing that no, the climb can't possibly be the answer.
Not just the climb, but specifically pre-Moldorm, not even Mini Helma.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that was weird for me because I sequence break the lamp, so I'm like, oh, okay, the climb's not in logic. I'm like, the GT big could be. I forget where the fourth pods or GT small was.
The fourth GT small was the Super Bunny Cave with both entrances in Light World.
Yep. That's when I got really confused because I started to go to GT for the climb. Remembered, oh yeah, I've got the drop down over here. It was Skullwoods, took me over there, turned in a mushroom, was like, don't tell me this is the answer. And then ended up remembering about Super Bunny, which I'd forgotten. And was like, is this going to take me out some dark entrance that I have forgotten about? And the answer was like mushroom all along or something dumb. But I don't know. When I saw that GT small in Super Bunny, I was like, wait a minute, that's the fourth one. And that's not in logic. I don't know what else to do. I guess I just climb.
Yeah.
This was...
I did try to go in the Ganondrop entrance.
I did see that. Yes. Thank you.
I was like, I'm going to go check this anyway. This seed's so messed up. I'm at least going to try. And you just can't go in, so...
Dang.
Worth a shot.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you for the science.
Yeah, I mean, this was a wild one. Again, I think us here in the commentator booth, I think chat all learned a lot. I think both of you guys learned a lot in one way or another. So big GGs to both of you. Shout outs the runners, be sure to give them a follow. Shout outs Flipheal, thank you for co-commenting. Shout outs our tracker Tumeltalk and Pichu. I'm gonna say goodbye, give you guys the final word, GFE Flipheal, unless you don't have anything to say, or Flipheal. I don't know, I'm done talking, someone else go.
Well, I'll go ahead and say thanks to all, and Hitsu, I'm coming for you if they don't already have Telethar penciled in.
I just want to say one stupid funny thing about the seed was like, it took me forever to like even think that like, oh, Zelda Woods is mirroring the answer. So I go check the one entrance. It's nothing. I'm like, great. Then I finally find Ice Palace. I'm like, oh great, this is the answer. Then I find the Fire Rod. Then I'm like, oh great, I'm supposed to go back now. And then that was nothing too. I was like, oh my god.
Yeah, and then you just like go, and then later on when you go back over to like Ice Rock Cave area, it's like because you finally pulled the Desert Big, it's like I get to go to the other two entrances. It's like, oh hey, there's Meyer. Oh, there's the Ice Rod. Oh hey, there's Laser Bridge. Okay.
That was a nice sequence.
Yeah.
And then TR main being vanilla to just get me the last like couple items. I was like, oh, okay.
I just stared at that for a second. I was like, God damn it. No. And then while you were doing this flip, of course, GFE just thinks he's in Gumbo and he just runs away.
Yeah, that was a bad time. Honestly, it wasn't too much backtracking, but it was enough to.
Yeah. In reality, it was just that Flip had already pulled the pod big from Hookshot Cave before even getting like kind of doing that entire little chain. Mm-hmm. You're going to be behind no matter what.
Right.
So. Yeah, no, I got nothing. Thanks, y'all. Give the seat to Julo, GFE.
He'll get a sub.
He was in chat at some point, so he knows.
But yeah, thanks for the comms, restreams, tracking. Always a fun time, and yeah, this was quite the seed. Looking forward to see what other combinations of inverted I can pull before this tournament's over.
Note to self: don't sign up for your races.
I don't know if you want to say goodbye.
Yeah, I'll add my thanks to everyone else's. Thank you guys for a great race. That was a fun watch. That logic conundrum for that fourth small key is, yeah. Thank you to Wally and Toph for coming, to Pichu for helping me track, for chat for coming out to watch. I'm going to send us over the honors and get us out of here. Have a good rest of your day, everyone.